Get a drink real quick. Hello, Citrus. Hello, Citrus. Gotta change my language. Oh, shit. That sucks. Well, it's too late now for that, so whatever. Is there a way for me to... Let me see. Maybe I can still change it. Probably not, to be honest. Let me see anyway. Wait. Okay, there we go. Should be okay now, I think. I'll be back in a moment. 1 second. Citrus, stop. Go away. Citrus, go away, please. What the fuck was that? Who knows? snap real quick. Wait, I did bring that drink here, right? Okay, I did. Good. Good. Very, very good. Oh, good. I wonder if I can do other things while doing this, whatever. I'm gonna see actually. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so you had to. Okay, whatever. Alright, it's fine. That is fine. Police came to your school today. Oh. What? God, dude. Some kid had a knife, another kid made a suicide note, another kid made a death threat. Interesting. This is the notebook that I was using for my uh, my videos from before, whatever. This one right here. I'm gonna go ahead, get a bit of a snack. Why not, you know? Why not, right? Why not? You know, I look like a complete mess right now. Believe me, I get it. You know, yeah, I get it. Let me get. What's the other? I think this is this right here. Yeah, this is right here. Citrus, maybe not. Who knows? There he is. Yeah, Citrus. Shut it up as always. Citrus, stop getting in there, please. Citrus, oh my god, what are you doing? Stop, Citrus, get down. God damn. Anyway, just my cat being annoying as always. Nothing really surprising there. I have a cat named Peanut and another named Tokyo. Interesting. This one's named Citrus right here. What's the craziest thing that's happened to you in your school? Way too many things to name off, honestly. Like, way too many things. Citrus, please stop. I'm not letting you in my room. I'm not letting you in my room because you always tear up my fucking blinds. That's like the only reason why he's not allowed in my room, because he just tears up my blinds. God damn it. He just tears up my blinds, you know. So, you know. I want to go ahead and check the mail, but I just don't want to deal with fucking fuck ass landlord, honestly. I just don't even want to see her face, to be honest. I managed to avoid her face for quite a while. I like to keep it that way personally. My cat barks at the birds. To be fair, wait, what? Your cat? Wait. Okay, I can't tell if that is like an actual mistake or if you're like saying that to fuck around with my head. She barks. Do you mean like? Do you mean like a spitting noise, whatever? Because that's very common right there for cats to do that, especially kittens. Like it sounds like a burst of air coming out, whatever, kind of. If that's what you mean, then that's very common. My dog like a cat tripping. Oh, oh wait, isn't that just chattering, whatever? Yeah, okay, you're talking about chattering. Yeah. So is it? Does your cat just kind of like open its mouth and closes it repeatedly, whatever, and like that kind of thing? Is that what you're talking about right there? Yeah, that's very common right there. That's called chattering in cats. They usually do that whenever they see prey that they can't get, whatever. So, it's very common. It's not barking, it's just called chattering. Very common for cats. I've never seen my cat do it before though. But to be fair, he's not really allowed to look out the windows, so What's the time? Time is 17:17, okay. Or 5:17 p.m. My cat attacks me when I don't put ice in her bowl. Ice? What? Cats can be very, very weird creatures, so it's not really surprising, honestly. She also throws a stuffed llama up in the air and catches it. She has hit me in the head before with that. What? To be fair, the cats can do some things like that sometimes, so it's not that surprising, I would say. It's not too surprising, I would say. I'm gonna put a camera down here. I just wanna lay down for a moment. I'm gonna lay down instead. She has been raised by your dog, though. Probably, in that case, probably copied a few things that your dog does in that case. Oh my god, dude. I'm just so exhausted right now. Oh my god, dude. I need to check the mail, but again, I just don't want to deal with my fuck ass landlord, you know? I know that as soon as she sees me, she's gonna be like doing whatever, you know? I just don't want to deal with that, you know? I really don't. Really don't want to deal with that bitch right now. I've never seen such nosy fucking people in my life before, truly. Like, why do they want to know literally everything about me? It's crazy, really. It's crazy. And honestly, annoying as fuck. I almost dropped the mail getting off my bus. Okay. I drop things all the time, so, you know. To be honest, I just want to fucking rest and just sleep, to be honest, but I also don't want to do that, in a way. Just fucking exhausted, you know. Okay, I might go ahead and try to check the mail, whatever. I really don't, I kind of don't want to, though. Because again, I honestly just kind of want to wait until my dumbass landlord won't even be out there anymore, because she probably is still out there right now. I just don't want to deal with that bullshit, honestly. I really don't. This is the second all-nighter I have pulled this week. I think you should probably take some time to rest in that case. To be fair, I have done the same before as well, and it's made me feel miserable, to say the least. It made me feel absolutely miserable. God, dude. Really don't want to deal with this son of a bitch, but I also just want to see if the mail, if there's mail in there, because there's supposed to be mail coming, but you know. And this keychain still has the name of my mother on it. I wonder where she even got this from. Hello, Miro San RG. What? Okay. Hello, Miro. There you go. I almost misread that as Miro Sangde, but obviously it doesn't. It's not that. I don't think anyway. To me, it looked like that though. God, dude. Supposed to be someone coming tomorrow to my house or whatever. So, you know. Guess we'll see what happens, I suppose. Ya veremos. Might go to my living room and watch something on the television over. Maybe. I might do that. Just maybe, you know. I don't want to be sitting here the whole time, you know. To be perfectly honest, I don't really know why I pressed the live stream button. The teachers at my school don't bat an eye if you're cussing, you spelled it wrong, at someone, but the minute you give someone a hug, they send you to the office. Yeah, I know. It's fucking ridiculous. I mean, it's like schools, especially in the U.S., are a fucking joke. Like that's just the truth right there. I don't care. I do not care what anyone says. They're a fucking joke. Simple as that. First of all, you learn like the things you learn there that are actually useful are very limited, you know. It's sad to say this. It truly is sad to say this, but I have learned so much more from the internet than I ever did at school. And they always tell you those same teachers are always like, "Oh, you should not be using the internet." Which, like, yeah, the internet can be bad. But, like, problem isn't really the internet per se. It's the way you use it, if that makes sense. You get what I mean? Like, I've managed to avoid the awful things on the internet and whatever. I usually just use it for mostly good enough things, whatever. So for me, I have learned so much more from the internet than I ever did from fucking school. I really did. Like I would not be who I am today without the internet. Simple as that. I would not be who I am today in the slightest. That's just the truth right there. And it's funny because they're always like, "Oh, you should not use the internet, you should not use internet." If you don't want me to use the fucking internet, then make your school as fucking interesting and actually teach stuff that I'm gonna use and that's gonna help me. Instead of just being like, "Oh, here's how to say hi in Spanish." Yeah, that's about it. Like, are you fucking serious with shit, dude? Like, are you serious with shit? Like, come on. Like, I mean, come on. Like, it's a fucking joke. Or like, or let me think of something else. Or let's think of something else. Oh yeah, I once took an agriculture class, even though I have literally no interest in that, like literally none. And I could probably learn everything that I learned in that class with like 1 hour of Google searches. Seriously, I could probably learn all the things I learned in that class with 1 hour of Google searches and just that sort of thing. You know, I probably could have done that. To be honest, not gonna lie, I probably could have done that. I have learned more life skills from being off track lessons than the actual class. Yeah, that's usually how it goes. Honestly, not gonna lie, usually how it goes. And one of the biggest reasons one of the biggest signs of it being fucking trash here is that the same people like the people around here are fucking idiotic as fuck in my area in general. Don't know proper grammar, can't fucking spell anything correctly. They don't know anything. Like your schools clearly are not helping these people at all, like in the slightest. And they didn't help me either. Like literally. So okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you all. Before around 2022, whatever, I was so bad at geography that it's actually just sad. Like it's actually sad how bad I was at geography because like they don't teach you anything in U.S. schools when it comes to geography. They don't care. They just don't care. It's always U.S. this, U.S. that. uh, that's it. Nothing else. You cannot be taught about anything else that is outside of this country unless it's like a world-shattering event. It's fucking ridiculous, dude. It's absolutely stupid. And even then, they still don't do it sometimes. A lot of the time, matter of fact. They might do like maybe like the Second World War. That like, they may teach a little bit about that. They may teach about. Let me think of. Honestly, I can't think of anything else other than that. To be honest, not gonna lie. Yeah, because I don't really remember anything else besides that. Really, I literally cannot remember anything else. I literally cannot remember anything else than World War II that was not like a U.S. specific thing. I literally cannot remember anything else they taught in class, because it was nothing in this class. Whatever. I don't know, dude. It's fucking ridiculous. The advice math class at my school is one lesson behind normal math, and they got taught better than I am because I'm not an advanced. They get told why something is normal. Students don't. All the kids at my school agree that the therapist at my school is dramatizing. I mean, yeah, probably if I had to guess. It's that reminds me of something. There was one time whenever I was in gym class. There was one time whenever I was in gym class, whatever, and I overexerted myself very, 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 very much, way too much, and my heart rate easily went over 200 beats per minute. And the nurse was like, "Okay, if your heart does not go down, I'm gonna call the ambulance." And like, and my question to that is, do you really think that's gonna make my heart like go down hearing you say something like that? I mean, come on, dude. Like, obviously my heart is gonna fucking keep on spiking whenever you say something like that, you know? I was too nervous to have a fucking like like calm heart, whatever. I was just too nervous. What was I gonna do? I literally completely forgot, dude. I don't know. Who cares? Who cares? Jucked me in her room once, took my fingers, forced me to tell her stuff. Oh, great. Oh, yeah. That just sounds great. Just sounds fantastical. Hold on, let me see. 1 second. Okay, I don't. I guess I just can't leave the. Whatever, dude. You were 10. You know, that actually that reminded me of something, actually. Back in my elementary school, I was like, I was relentlessly bullied back then whenever I was very little, back in elementary. And one day, after like maybe like a year straight of being bullied every single day by the same people, I finally had enough and just snapped at them and just said something pretty bad to them, I'm not gonna lie. And I got in trouble for that. But guess what? Can you guess? They never got in trouble for any of the things they did. But I got in trouble for the thing I said once. They didn't get in trouble for the things they said like 100 times. Or did 100 times, matter of fact. I didn't really even do anything. I just said something, you know? I mean, it was still a threat. I mean, what I said was not good. But like, what else do you expect whenever someone is, having that happen to them every single day, you know? I mean, like, what else do you fucking expect? Someone told me to kill myself, and then I said something and began to get in trouble. I got sent to the therapist. What? Like, like, there's no reason to ask why because there's no fucking reason. The only reason is that they're stupid and the school system is corrupt. That's the only reason why right there. Unfortunately, so. Okay, I'll do that later. I'm not dealing with my fuck ass landlord right now. I just don't even want to take that fucking chance. Honestly, I just don't even want to do that. You know, maybe like a week ago or something like that. For some reason, the speakers on my small television in my room just kind of uh they just kind of just blew out for some reason. I don't know why. Well, it's not a big deal because I have another television that's honestly way better in the living room. Problem is that I have no idea how the fuck I'm gonna move that giant ass television into here. You know, I have no clue how I'm gonna do that. My God, dude. I am not feeling good today. I just feel exhausted. I'm gonna point this family actually. Hopefully you all can't like hear whatever. They don't want to like fuck around with whatever. My teacher once refused to educate me because I did something. Sounds about right, honestly. That sounds about right. typical school. Wait, do you live in the? I assume you live in the. This is just a guess. I might be wrong, but do you live in the U.S. or no? Or do you live somewhere else? Because if you're, I mean, like honestly, even in Europe, the school systems are kind of trash. But definitely a lot better here. I'm not saying I'm not saying they're as bad. Definitely not. But they're still not great. Honestly, you are okay. I get a feeling. Okay, then I know what you're talking about. Then believe me, I get it. Unfortunately, so it's idiotic, but unfortunately the truth. Sadly, so. What's my battery at? 14. All right. I have not set foot in one school for over 3 years at this point, which thank God for that. Because the schools here are like literally a goddamn joke. You know, like they truly are, just a joke. 6 minutes, my God. So, what have you all done today? Wait, hold on. What the fuck was that? I swear I heard someone like really close, but it's honestly probably just a fucking neighbor, to be honest. I don't know. My school doesn't let me have mental health breaks. I can only have 4 days before I have to take exams. 5 days and I can't get. Sorry, my fucking eyes are watering. I'm so sorry. Give me just 1 second. I don't know why, but my eyes burn whenever they water. I don't know why, and it's like a vicious cycle because like they'll burn, which makes them cry even more, which makes them burn. It's just a fucking vicious cycle. It's absolutely miserable. Just give me a second. I'm sorry. I don't know why they do that though. It's really fucking annoying though. Like that should not be happening, you know. Who knows? Okay, I'm gonna try to reset again now. My school doesn't let me have mental health breaks. I can only miss 4 days before I have to take exams. 5 days and I can't be in my horror class. 10 days until I can't go to my class and I'm in detention. Yeah, it's fucking idiotic, honestly. Again, like, this is a hot take of mine, but I honestly just believe that schools, but not this is not the only purpose, but in my opinion, is like the main purpose. It's just to make you fucking obey others. That's how I've always seen it personally. That's not the only thing it does, but like that's like in my opinion one of the main things that it does. And that doesn't mean that all teachers are like bad, whatever. It just means that that's what the system does in general. That's not it doesn't really make an individual per se. That's just how the whole thing as a whole works. There are some good teachers out there for sure, but that's not what I'm talking about here. Say I was to try to kill myself, I would get in trouble for wanting a day off. I was glad to that. Yeah, because obviously one day of school where you learn nothing is much more important to your mental health. Obviously, that was sarcastic, by the way, just so you know. It's actually crazy they actually think that way. Honestly, it's crazy. What grade are you in, by the way? Just out of curiosity. Because honestly, this can apply to any fucking grade of school, not gonna lie. Can apply to literally any of them. Because the problem is school itself, you know? Wait, 5 to 9th? Wait, what do you mean exactly? That's a big... You don't give an exact... Okay, that's fine, that's fine. I get that. High school was a fucking nightmare for me, dude. It was literally a fucking nightmare for me, truly. Like, it was horrible. I read it. Wait, is that... That sounds so familiar to me. I might have heard that before. Is that like I swear I've heard something about it before, but I forget exactly. I wrote a whole paragraph to my teacher about how bad it is. And I can probably guess. I can probably guess what happened next after that because, well, you know. Because in the eye of the school system, it's never the schools themselves that are the problem, but obviously the children. I mean, duh, right? Or maybe this one teacher that's like the furthest they'll ever go right there. Maybe this one teacher, but that's like the furthest they'll ever go with it. I mean, it's crazy because like there are literally a lot of scientists out there who have literally said that like the way that a lot of schools work and function is just really harmful. Like that's from the scientists word. That's the scientist words right there. That's not even mine. That's from the scientists right there who did like studies on the shit. Like those are not even my words. That's theirs. So like it's like even when they're talking about it, you know something is up. You know something is definitely up whenever they're saying shit like that. I only get a 5 minute recess. I'm pretty sure mine was around that too, actually. Back in middle school, not middle school, in like high school, whatever. Yeah, it was like maybe like a 7 minute recess or whatever. Like, I mean, I'm not even joking by the way. Like, it's actually crazy, dude. God, that fucking school. It's just, oh my God, dude. Like, literally, I really hope. I think that I think this to myself all the time. I really do hope that society hundreds of years from now can see the school system of our current world and think to themselves, "Wow, what an awful school system! Thank God ours is way better nowadays." It's like I really hope they can say something like I really hope that can be the case right there because goddamn, it is so fucking trash in this day and age. It's always been bad, but like it's still bad, you know. No matter what they say, it's still bad, you know. It's kind of like how we can like look back in history and be like, oh, yeah, that those things are bad. Thankfully, they're not around anymore, even though they kind of still are, honestly. I hope that same thing happens in the opposite way, aka the future. You know. At the beginning of the year, we only get 3 minutes to eat. I think my school did something similar to that as well, actually. Something like that. I don't know. You know, I had a lot of fun in elementary school overall, but looking back at it, um, yeah, it was in reality fucking stupid as fuck and the dumbest thing ever. Like for example, there was this one time whenever we were like doing these things for like Christmas, whatever. And back when as a kid, I thought it was really cool and fun. But nowadays, as a child, I see that it was brainwashing and the stupidest shit ever. And if I had seen it as an adult, I would have walked out of that goddamn gym in like 2 seconds. Oh, and don't forget by the way, I I remember who who the fuck is this? Hold on, let me translate this shit real quick. I don't know. I just can someone translate what that person is saying and see what like if they're saying bad things or not? Because if so, then I'll go ahead and just remove them. Hard. I just want to be sure, you know. Anyway, as I was saying, there, I remember in school how like we would literally sing. You know that god awful fucking American song where it's like, and I proud to be an American, and at least I know you know that fucking dumbass song. We literally had to sing that in the fucking gym to like our grandparents or whatever. I'm not even fucking joking. Like, is that not creepy as fuck? Like, I don't know. Like, that is like literally the pinnacle of brainwashing right there. Like, why that song? Why that one? That's my question. Why that one? Well, the reason why is because they want to fucking brainwash people. That's why. And unfortunately, it works very well. Works very well. Oh, and don't even get me started on the fucking pledge, but that's an entirely different thing right there. I mean, like, I think we all realize how fucking stupid that is. It's funny because in our history classes we're like, oh yeah, many other places have propaganda and things like that, but they never talk about ours. Never ours. It's only others people's. Wonder what's that about? What's all of that about, huh? What's my phone at? Phone is at 12%. Oh, hello, idol. Bienvenido, idol. Bienvenido a directo. Here's what you guys were saying. Don't want to stand up to say. Yep. That's true. That's true. That is, you are right there, dude. You were completely right. I mean, like, it's I really just because like I've heard all sorts of stories of like people from other countries, like other like developed countries that isn't the U.S. and like they're horrified whenever they hear about the Pledge of Allegiance. Like they're like, what the actual fuck, you know? I don't blame them because like what the actual fuck, you know? What the actual fuck? Like seriously, it's ridiculous. That's a pretty new invention by the way. I'm just letting you know that. Actually, it's wait I do no. How long has that existed? I'm not sure exactly. I know they added something to it. somewhat recently, but after that, I don't know. Anyway, welcome to the stream, Michael. Oh, I am dreading tomorrow. Absolutely dreading it. Go get a drink. Why do I have to stand up and say lies? Yeah, true. You don't want to go to school on my birthday. Again, I get that, 100%. I usually had to go on my birthday, honestly. Usually had to go. Or on holidays. Got myself a little snack here. I got to the point at my school where the kids are just making chaos. Yeah, I mean, like, that same thing happened to me. Like, literally, like, every single time on the bus, people would just, like, be dumbasses on my bus would just not shut their mouths, shut the fuck up. You know, they would never just shut the fuck up ever. Literally never. Let me get my other controller over here. This controller right here. This controller right here. Broken. Like I press on it, then I'm pressing on the button, nothing. So it's broken, you know. It doesn't hurt to throw it because, like, I mean, it's already broken, so you know. Do people do that to my sister all the goddamn time? And like, I generally cannot understand the mindset that you have to have to go up to someone who is eating normally, Like literally just eating. You know, if you don't fucking eat, you'll die. You have to fucking eat to not die. You know, and be like, you're a badass. Like, how brain rotted do you have to be to act that way? That's my question for you all. Like, can someone honestly answer me that? Don't listen to those fuckers. Like, literally, I've said this many times before, but, you know, the words of a fool literally have no meaning. Like, they may as well just be, like, incoherent noise, because honestly, they are, honestly. They really are. You really should not listen to what an idiot has to say, to be honest. You really shouldn't. I, I know that sounds harsh, but, like, it's true. It's true. You have to be idiotic to say shit like that. So, you know. I get do though I do understand being upset by it though. I get that 100%. They're 4-6. 4-6, huh? 4-6. All right, dude. I'm pretty sure they are literally a dwarf then. That's funny. They're literally a dwarf by definition. I'm going to my living room. I'm bored. Fine, dude. I hate these shorts so much. They fall down so easily. On the couch now. Hello. Never said the thing I have been told. An elephant nest. What? What? Oh my god, dude. These people. Again. Wait. I closed my door, right? Let me see. Make sure I closed my door. I did not. And now he's in my room. Well, fuck me. Citrus, please just get out. No! Stop! Every single time he gets into my room. Every single time he gets. Every single time I have to close my fucking door to this room. Every single time. If I don't do it, he go get in there. Whatever, dude. I don't want him in there because like who cares? I mean, like, look at this shit. I mean, like, look at this shit. Look at these fucking blinds right here. Look at these blinds. This is the result of him. That's the result of him. Yeah, let me sit over here actually. Hey, you want to be up here, Citrus? All right, fine. Citrus, no, do not. You cannot eat that. Why do I talk to my cat like he can't understand me? Citrus, that's enough. Stop. If you eat this, you're gonna die. You know that, right? Of course he doesn't. Such a stop. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Para! It's just, that's enough. Para. Okay, you're not getting it, so just stop. Oh my god. How where cats are so goddamn persistent, dude. It's crazy. But you know, so just okay. Stop. That's enough. He already left my phone. Potter like the GD creator. You know what? You know, true. That is true. I do really like his levels. You know, it's just please, just stop. Just stop it, dude. Are you trying to? What are you doing? What do you? Just stop. What do you? Why? What do you? What is tasty about this to you? Seriously, man. Stop, dude. God. This cat is too much, dude. Seriously. Just that's enough, dude. Citrus, what are you doing? Stop going in my pocket! He's trying to off my fucking pocket where I have my fucking chocolate thing. You cannot eat chocolate or else you're gonna die. You know that, right? Of course you don't fucking know. You're too stupid to know that. Oh my god, it just... Gonna play some of the television, whatever. May as well, right? May as well. Stop, Citrus! That's enough, Citrus, stop! You know what? I'm gonna check the mail real quick. I, I honestly hope I don't even see my fucking landlord. Honestly, I just don't want to fucking deal with that bitch. I really don't. But I'll be back. In a moment, I guess. Let's go, guys. Because I need to check the mail. Although if I do see her out there, I'm not going out there because again, I just don't want to deal with some bitch. No one likes landlords for good reason. Fuck them. Like, just that's how I have to feel about landlords. I think. Anyway, I'll be back in this moment. Hopefully, I can actually check the fucking mail. Let's see what you guys are saying before I go for this moment. My school has rust in the water. It's not about right, honestly. Anyway, I'll be back in all whatever. Not really surprised, honestly. Oh, let me stop this for a second. Although I do want to tell you about something that happened earlier. Want to tell you about something that happened earlier. So, I had I had opened my door like a few hours earlier, whatever, right? And I saw this little thing. I saw this little piece of paper at my door. I was like, "Oh God, what the fuck is this time?" And as probably none of you are surprised, it was something about just please don't. It was something about like a religion, God, whatever. Now, as a bit of a side note, I want you all to honestly answer me something. When was the last time that anyone here had the opposite happen to them, where someone on the street just randomly comes up to you, or just randomly leaves something at your door, saying that if you believe in God, you're a bad person? When did that happen? Has that ever happened to any of you here? Has it even happened once? Because I can say the opposite way around has happened to me like at least like 30 fucking times throughout my life, including that time earlier today. And honestly, that's probably an understatement right there. Never, I've never, I've you know, see how it always happens one way, not the other way. I wonder why that is exactly. Anyway, whenever I saw that at my door, you know what I did? You know what I did? I decided to rip it into a bunch of little pieces and leave it at the door. And unfortunately, I think the wind blew it away. Unfortunately, but I kind of wish it didn't blow it away, because honestly, I wanted whoever left that fucking thing at my door to just see it and be like, oh, yeah, okay, maybe I should stop bothering this fucking person with this bullshit. Maybe I should stop bothering this person with this ridiculous bullshit. But I mean, to be fair, they would not do that though. They would still keep it going anyway. They would never stop doing that shit. So not really surprising, honestly. They'll never stop doing that bullshit. Yeah, I'm just wondering because like, and they like those people say that they love to be persecuted. But like, when was the last time? Honestly, when was the last time that anyone here, has that even happened? Like, Citrus, stop it, dude. That's enough. You don't fucking tear down my blinds, dude. You need to stop doing this, Citrus. Anyway, sorry about that. When was the last time? I'm willing to wager that the vast majority of people here have not had that happen even once. And maybe it has, but like I'm willing to say it hasn't happened more than like 3 times, like the vast majority of people. Meanwhile, I bet like my entire life savings, savings that every single person here, that's enough. Get down, please, dude. I was just put you over here. Anyway, I'm literally willing to bet my whole life savings that every single person here has at least had one person come to them out and ask them if they believe in God, or let them know at their fucking door that bullshit. Like, I guarantee you, my entire life savings that every person has had that happen to them at least once. But why is it never happened the other way around? Why is it so much more rare for it to happen the other way around? Why is that exactly? Why is that exactly? I'll leave that judgment up for you right there. People are yeah, that's true. That is true. Citrus, that's enough. Please, dude, that's enough. This cat is so annoying. Like, truly. Because like I guarantee that almost everyone would be pissed off if like a non-believer went around and did that shit. But why is it suddenly acceptable whenever a believer does that shit to other people? Why is that acceptable? Why aren't both unacceptable? Again, you make the judgment for yourself. Citrus, please, you're not getting the chocolate. Just stop. He smells it in my pocket, but he's not getting it. Wait, let me show you guys this real quick. Show you guys this real quick. Hey, don't bite me, Citrus. Do not do that. You do not want to be bitten by a cat. Believe me, you never want to be bitten by a cat. Don't take the risk. Let have this brownie now. No, Citrus, you're not allowed to have this. Just stop. Citrus, stop it. That is enough. Get down. Butter. Stop. Please, stop. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. That's enough. Stop it. Citrus, stop. Oh my god. Look at this shit. Hold on, let me get the shirt. Let me get the shirt. Look at this bitch. Look at this bitch. Like, look at this bitch. Look at this bitch. He really wants that fucking chocolate, but you're not getting it, so just stop. You can't eat this. Stop. You already have food. I've given you food like twice a day. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're getting pissed off now, aren't you? Oh, yeah. Now you're getting pissed off, huh? Oh, yeah. Flick that tail. Citrus, you're not getting the chocolate. Stop. Citrus, that's enough. Oh my god, Betty! Oh, you don't like me instead? Nope. That's what you just want the chocolate. Oh yeah, chocolate. Yeah, you want the chocolate? You want the chocolate? You're not getting it, Citrus. You want chocolate? Oh, you want the chocolate? Oh, you want the chocolate? Oh, you really want it? Well, you're not getting it, Citrus. Stop. I was bitten by my big gray tabby cat. I have a scar from my cat Peanut. Well, Citrus, stop. Well, just so that you know, if you ever have a cat bite that results in like blood coming out, whatever, you want to get to a doctor immediately. Well, maybe if it's okay, if it's bleeding, it's not as dangerous. But if it's not, then that's like if like you can see like a deep mark, like if it's like a deep pinprick, and there's not really any blood coming out, then that's probably when you should start getting concerned. Because that can be super dangerous. Look at this bitch. Like, he just never fucking stops getting my fucking chocolate. Just stop it. Look at this bitch. Look at this bitch. Just stop, dude. That's enough. Look, here, just look. That's happened many times. Well, just be careful. Like that's all I'm gonna say. Just be careful because that can lead to an infection very easily, and a very bad one at that. Oh, you want the chocolate? You want the chocolate? You want the chocolate? Oh! You want the chocolate? You want the chocolate? Oh, you want the chocolate? You want the chocolate? Oh! You want the chocolate? Oh, you want the chocolate? Just oh. You want the You want the chocolate? 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 You want the? Oh yeah. You want the chocolate? You want the chocolate? You want the chocolate? Oh yeah. He can't eat this. He cannot. He will literally die if he eats this. He cannot have this. Oh, you have a chocolate? Oh, yeah. Okay, that's enough. Oh my god. Wait, I think you came from the server, right? The XX3BXXGD person. You came from the server, right? Hey, don't bite me. Pretty sure you did come from the server, whatever. He's still trying to grab at it. Just stop, Citrus. You're not getting it. Just stop. Hey, don't bite me! Oh my god, Chris. Look, he cannot eat this chocolate. He already had, like, he has food, he's fine. He just really wants chocolate. Like, he can't eat this. He cannot eat the chocolate. I don't know why he wants the balance. Shouldn't they be programmed to realize that, like, chocolate is dangerous to them? Like, he should not be wanting this right now. Oh yeah, there's. Oh yeah. Oh, he is pissed now. He's like, fuck you, bitch. That's what he's saying right now. Anyway, welcome to the live stream. No, X. I'm just gonna call you X. I'm just gonna call you X. What are you doing, sisters? Fly citrus. Oh, you wanna come over here? You wanna come over here, get citrus? Ooh. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. No, we can't have a citrus. What? Stop. Fucking nice ads. I should really do something, whatever. You know what? What if we watch my videos actually? What if we watch my video? Maybe, maybe. Cheers. Oh. Okay, he's a bit pissed off because his tail is going. Also, my day's been alright, I would say, I guess. What about yours? What's my phone percent at? Oh god, my phone's at 4%. What the fuck? How does it get to 4% already, dude? What? That's not good. Well, that's a shame. Go back to my room in that case. Oh my god, hiccups, dude. I'm not gonna show you in this room, but I'm not gonna show this room. But this was my sister's room right here. She's not been here for a little while. Like actually lived here. By the way, just to let you know, I have permission to be in her room, by the way, just letting you know that. I'm not just creeping. That would be weird, you know. Anyway, what am I doing now? Just stop. Now what? Now watch this. He's gonna start fucking meowing non-stop for me now. He's gonna be fucking doing that shit probably. What's in my pocket? Oh yeah, the keys, right. Alright. Time to put this on to the Dodger. Charger absolutely sucks though. Like it is just not good. But oh well. What can one really do about that, right? I don't know. Stream still works whenever I close the app, whatever. Whenever I leave the app. Let me see real quick. Let's just test it real quick, shall we? Not sure. I can't really tell. Not sure. I can't really tell. So, what are you guys up to? What are you guys up to? No, I know this is just the most entertaining stream ever. Believe me, I know that. I get it. It's just super entertaining. Just the most entertaining thing in the world. I'm currently laying in bed. Me both. I've been saying. There he goes. There he goes. Here he goes again. You hear that, right? Citrus? You want in, Citrus? You want in? What is it, Citrus? You want in? Oh yeah, you want in, huh? Yeah, I get that, honestly. I honestly don't know what I want to eat half the time, so I get that, honestly. You want in, Citrus? Yeah. Oh, let's play on board now. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my stomach is not feeling like that right now, honestly. Not gonna lie. Oh my god, Citrus, stop! You want in, Citrus? You want in? I think I might have some gummies and that's it. Honestly, I can relate to that, not gonna lie. I give it a lot of time. I just kind of snack around without actually eating anything real. Actual real food, so I get that. Citrus, you want in? Oh, do you want in? You want in, Citrus? No, maybe whenever you stop tearing up my blinds, I'll let you in, Citrus. You want in, Citrus? I don't feel like cooking. Yeah, I get that, honestly. I don't feel like doing that a lot of the time. Either, to be honest, not gonna lie, so I get that. Plus, I'm just god awful at cooking. I'm so trash at it that it's actually crazy. Gordon Ramsay would fucking hate me, but honestly, I already hate that son of a bitch too, so like, you know, it's mutual. Citrus, you want in? You want in, Citrus? Is that a yes? You want in, Citrus? By the way, if you have Discord, I can add you whatever. So you know. Because it seems like most people have Discord on the side. Citrus! Oh. 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 Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh. Citrus. I like my Discord. Yeah. Okay. Honestly, I get that. That's honestly understandable. Not gonna. I'm not gonna judge you for that one because you know I get that. But that's all right. You don't have to if you don't want to. You know. Citrus. Same 14-year-old on Discord. Oh. What? Oh god. You want in? Yeah, honestly, the best thing to do is just. It's hard to avoid that, but I just try to do whatever I can to avoid that kind of thing, whatever. I that's why I usually have my DMs closed to most people, so you know. Citrus, you want in? Yeah, I get that. Oh, God. Fortunately, there will be people like that on there, sadly. That's just the case on really any platform, unfortunately. It's sad, but it's true. Citrus, shut up, dude! Oh my god. You want in? Citrus, you want in? Ooh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, oh. Do you want any alternative apps to Discord? There are probably some, but the thing is that I don't use any of those. I only use Discord, so, you know. Citrus! You want in? Yeah? Brrr. 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 Do you want any alternative apps? Oh wait, I already read that, my bad. Citrus! Brrr. Citrus, you want in? Yeah, you do. Oh, by the way, if you do get Discord, I'd recommend just turning off all, like, making it to where people, like, making it to where people can't friend you or add you, whatever. So, but, you know, you won't get random ass DMs for, like, weird people, you know. Citrus, you want in? You want in? Brown. 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 It comes from ask my phone number. Yeah, yeah, I know. That's fucking annoying as fuck. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that makes sense. Honestly, it's my other account got deleted. Oh, why did it get deleted? What happened? Discord is fucking dumb, though. Discord is run by the dumbest people ever, so you know it makes sense. Citrus, you want in? Citrus. Brrr. Play. You wanna play? Jesus, calm down. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, citrus. Oh. 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 So fucking weird, dude. I don't know why I got deleted, but I used my phone number on my account, so I don't know what to do. Yeah, I get it, honestly. The thing is that I don't think you need a phone number to, like, do some things. Like, for some servers, you will need a phone number, but, like, for some other things, I don't think you need a phone number, but I don't. Maybe things change. I don't know. From the last time I tried whatever, you did not need a phone number to like give us up whatever. But from what I never anyway. Hello, Team Sammy. 14. I guess this is 14E. Welcome. Hello. Hi. I'll hit you with the page when you gave your. Wait, what? Wait, when did I do that? I don't remember that happening. Wait. Oh wait, is that? Wait, I think you have to use either your phone number or email address, right? I think so. I forget that honestly, not gonna lie. Citrus. Do you want and citrus? God, dude. How the fuck do I live? Like, do you mean live? Wait. Do you mean... Okay, so... What do you mean? So, do you mean how to live your life? Or do you mean how to go live on YouTube or a different app? What do you mean that's why? I gave my email, but when I finally get from the I sent me that page. Wait, what? That's never happened before. Is that a new change? I have no idea, honestly. I don't remember that happening. Like, I know that before you need to have a phone number to like talk on certain servers that like require that whatever for security purposes, but like, I don't recall that happening. Citrus, you want in? You want in, Citrus? Is there any way to not put my email number in email? For what exactly? You mean like for Discord or for YouTube or for something else? Because if you're using one of those things, you probably will unfortunately have to use your email at least. Which I mean, we all know what they already do. Like, we already know what these companies do for fucking email addresses. They just fucking sell it to other people. Like, you guys ever get like a lot of spam emails, whatever? That's the reason why that happens. Oh, hey Allison, welcome to the live stream. Hello Allison, welcome to the live stream. Sadly. If you listen really carefully, you can hear my cat. Citrus. Oh my god, Citrus. Oh. Citrus. Anyway. Just playing with them underneath the door. I opened YouTube and saw this, like, join, I guess. It's understandable. For going live on YouTube. Okay, I see. Yeah, I honestly, you probably have to use an email at the very least, sadly. Sadly so. It's tough, but you know. Anyway, welcome to the live stream, Allison. And also, goodbye, Team Sammy, since I guess you're leaving now. To be perfectly honest, I have no idea why I pressed live. I just did so, and now we're here. So, you know. Probably go once we hit the 2-hour mark, whatever. Probably. Well, how is everyone doing tonight? How's that? Well, today and whatever. How's everyone doing today? Go west on toy. I'm tired, dude. So tired. Güey, agotado. Agotado. I can't resist, dude. I'm trying to get Discord back. Alright, you don't have to if you don't want to, whatever. Only if you want to, whatever. Because, I mean, like, there are a lot of, honestly, dumb people on there, but, like, you know, you just gotta, from my personal experience, I just try to avoid them as much as I possibly can, whatever. You guys hear that, right? You want in, Citrus? You want in, Citrus? Let's go back right there. I'll do this again. Play. ¿Quieres jugar? ¿Quieres jugar conmigo? Yeah. Citrus. You want in? Citrus. You want in, Citrus? You want in, Citrus? That's my cat's name, by the way. His name's Citrus. If you didn't already know. Yeah, if you want to get Discord, if you want to get Discord back, you definitely can. But it'd probably be a good idea to like prevent people from DMing you, whatever. And if that's the case, you probably have to like friend me, whatever. Which is I can send my username pretty easily, so you know it's not a deal. Or can I? Can I even talk in this chat? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe not. Who knows? Yeah, whatever. I don't think you can actually. I don't think I can. Which is dumb, but whatever. Citrus. That's just YouTube being YouTube as always, you know. Being stupid as always. You wanna play some more, Citrus? You Bloody slam the door, dude. Oh, dude. I'm gonna sit here for a moment and just think about some things. Okay, I'm back now. What you used it before makes me remember. Um. Okay, so I'm gonna have to read it out to you, unfortunately. So I can't send it in the fucking chat because YouTube is fucking idiotic. I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and just try to like read it out to you. So I'm gonna. Okay, so this is what it is exactly. My username is Beasty. So Beasty. Then it's, let me make sure this is correct. So it's Beastie, all lowercase. Then let's see. Then it's 4632 underscore. That's my username, I think. That should hopefully work. I hope anyway. Hopefully, but let's hope so. Probably end the stream in a moment too, because I'm just honestly just exhausted, and I've already streamed for a long time apparently. Surprisingly. Okay, last bit. Oh, sorry. So it's Beastie 4632 underscore. That's what it is. All lowercase, by the way. And that should hopefully work. I think so anyway. Unfortunately, I wish I could just put it in the chat, but fucking YouTube is idiotic. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. Alright. I'll go ahead and accept it in just a moment once I end the live stream. Um, yeah, I'm probably just gonna end now, honestly, because I am honestly feeling exhausted, and I guess I just want to do a bit of live stream, just for fun, whatever, all that sort of thing. So I'm not leaving technically, but I am gonna end the live stream. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and go now because I'm exhausted. I'm gonna leave the live stream anyway. Stop streaming for now. Hopefully I can stream against it. I hope so, but I don't know honestly. I hope so. I guess we'll see though. Just Anyway, goodbye guys. Bye guys. How the fuck do you? Yeah, there we go. It's like this. Like this way.